Hi grade 1 and welcome back to Writer's Workshop. Today is Superhero Tuesday in our literacy week and I have my cape here and my superhero costume. And I hope that you at home are participating as well. And if you do dress up, send a picture to your teacher, okay? So, after speaking to a lot of you, I have noticed that pretty much all of you understand verbs or action words, the things that we do, and nouns, person, place, or thing. But we're having a hard time with adjectives, and adjectives are very important because they help the reader picture what it is you are writing about and understand and visualize what it is you are talking about. So they too can be right there with you. It helps add details to your story. So once again, adjectives are describing words. So it talks about how things feel, how things sound, and how things look. And they are normally describing a person, a place, or a thing. So they are normally used to describe a noun. For example, we can say the green grass. Green is an adjective and it's describing the thing, grass. We can say the beautiful beach. Beautiful is the adjective that is describing the beach, the place. Or we can say the funny teacher. So funny is the adjective used to describe teacher or person, all right? So again, we use words to describe how things feel, how things sound, and how things look. So something can look beautiful. It can look scary. It can look round. Or there can be two of them, right? Things can sound loud or soft or icky. Things can feel hard, soft, rough, prickly, okay? So all these adjectives describe something. Look at it, hear it, feel it, and tell me about it. And today we're going to talk about how important noun or adjectives are to our stories and how to learn how to use them in your writing. So for example, today I was talking to some kids and I would show them something I had in my room and then they would describe it to me using 3 adjectives. So one of the things I showed was a bee. I had a kid say, that bee has 2 small wings. It has 1 black tail and yellow and black stripes, and it is small. It has no eye. So if I were to show you the bee moving like this, you would say the bee is flying, right? So let's put that into a sentence. Let's take those adjectives that we talked about and that verb and the noun and put it into a sentence that we can read to our readers and see if they can picture and redraw what it is we are talking about. So, the small, right? Where did I put that bee? Small, black, and yellow, striped bee is flying. So as you guys can see, we took our adjectives, small, black, and yellow stripes, and put it in the sentence. We took our noun, bee, and put it in the sentence. And we took verb and put it in the sentence to make one long descriptive sentence. Now, we're going to look at this page 210 in our Reach book and find the adjectives in the story, in the sentence. All right, so let's practice it again. The park has green grass and yellow flowers. So our two adjectives are describing the grass and the flowers. Our adjectives or describing words are green and yellow. In the next sentence, children play with a big red ball. So first, let's look for our nouns, person, place, or thing. We have children and we have ball. Next, let's look for our verb, play. And finally, let's look for our descriptive words or our adjectives. And it's big, so I'll underline it, and red. Big and red. Our next sentence. A small brown bird flies above. So our adjectives in the sentence are small and brown. So this author decided to use two adjectives in their sentence. And it's much better to write the small brown bird so I can picture the bird in my head than saying a bird, right? A boy rides a blue bike with round wheels. So blue describes the bike and round describes the wheels. Last sentence. A tall man sells balloons in many shapes and sizes. So the first describing word is tall, and it's talking about the noun, the man. Sells is our verb, and balloons is another noun. Many talks about the shapes and the sizes of the balloons. Many is a way to describe the shapes and sizes of the balloons, okay? So we've practiced knowing adjectives. We've practiced putting them in sentences, and we've practiced finding them and reading about them in sentences. You still don't believe me about how important they are? Let's read a story that shows just how important adjectives are to helping someone understand what you are saying, and in the end, could really help you. So this story is called Birthday Clues. The title, the author, shown by the word by, front cover, back cover, and even page numbers. So birthday clues. Let's make a prediction, right? I think because. So I think that this boy is going to go on a treasure hunt on his birthday because it looks like he is looking for something, and it's called birthday clues. And normally you get clues in a treasure hunt. So let's find out what this story is about. This is what I want for my birthday, I said. You need to tell your mom and dad, said June. Your birthday is soon. I did. I left them a note with a clue, I said. Oh, so he wants to give a clue to his mom and dad about what he wants. In order for mom and dad to understand, he needs to be very descriptive and describe exactly what it is he wants and what it looks like so they get the right thing. All right? So he's going to use a lot of adjectives to talk about it. Big and blue. Big is an adjective. Blue is an adjective, said Dad. What is big and blue? A balloon! He wants a big blue balloon, said Mom. Is that what he wanted? No, right? So Andrew is going to fix his note to be more descriptive. I must try a new clue, said Andrew to himself. It is made of metal tubes. Maybe he wants a tube of toothpaste? Is that what he wants? Toothpaste can be blue, but it is not big. No, silly, said Mom. Andrew wants a tuba for his birthday. A tuba is really big, but I've never seen a blue tuba. So what else can Andrew say about the bicycle that would help Mom and Dad figure out what it is that he wants? Maybe he can say it has handlebars and round wheels, 2 round wheels, right? Let's find out what else he writes. Oh, he drew the bike, and in this picture it says blue, metal tubes, padded seats, and rubber parts. Did your Mom and Dad get your clue? Will they get you a new bike? Asked June. No, I think I'm going to get a tube of toothpaste, or a tuba, I said. You need better clues, June said, just like Miss Bia always tells you guys. Toothpaste is an awful birthday gift, right? I wouldn't want toothpaste. It has parts made of rubber. New boots, said Dad. You may be right, said Mom. I think Andrew wants blue rubber boots for his birthday. Is that what he wants? Here is my new clue. Who can miss a clue like this? It has a padded seat. Boots don't have a seat, said Dad. And a tuba has no seat. What is it that Andrew wants? He must want a stool, said Mom. Its legs are metal tubes with rubber tips. It has a blue padded seat. So every time he gives a new clue, they think of something new. So let's see what else he can say. Tomorrow is your birthday. What will you get? Will you get a new bike? Asked June. No, I said. They didn't get my 2 clues. Too bad, said June. Your clues didn't help. Think of what else you would have said to help Mom and Dad. Happy birthday, Andrew, said Mom. Wow, I didn't think my clues worked, I said. We fooled you, said Dad. You gave us fine clues. So grade 1, every time Andrew gave a new clue, it helped his Mom and Dad understand what it is that he wanted. And that's what I want to explain to you, how important adjectives and describing what it is you see is important, okay? Today, we are going to make a silly story. You are going to get a text. In that text, there are lines with blanks in each sentence. I want you to write different adjectives on each sentence to create a silly, silly story. Okay? That is your homework for today. Write adjectives in the story and then read it to yourself to see what it is that you have written.